be going over some things and how the Illuminati is targeting your children and how the Pied Piper is literally playing music for your children so that they can be brainwashed literally. And the question is, are you awakened to this and are you seeing just what time it really is? Because children are the first targets and they go after the children because the children are so spontaneous and they know that they will absorb anything. So it's best to get them and reprogram them while they are young. And that is the game of the Illuminati. But if you just thought it was the demonic possessions, and if you just thought it was the Ouija boards, and if you just thought it was the cartoons and the music and the entertainment industries that's brainwashing them, as well as the food and the sugary cereals and all the GMOs and the fluoride in the water, well, I suggest you think again, because it's also the public education system as well. And as you can see, this was from IWB, but it says feds announce they own your kids, and talks about a government document that even talks about what? The Fed and how they rule and control your children through the educational system, through public schools. And we know public schools is the biggest way that they not only control your children, but mentally condition them to think a certain way. And for those of you who are awakened, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's time to wake up and see the brainwashing for what it really is. But not only that, we know each school that's a public school is funded by the government and gets money from the government, which means they can only talk about things that the Illuminati and that the Jewish Zionists allow them to talk about, which is not about anything, because it's all about brainwashing even more. And by the way, the demonic possessions are on the rise. There have been so many demonic possessions worldwide that have been skyrocketing like never before. And like I said, they are targeting your children.
Science at Tulane University used a recent installment of the network's Lean Forward ad campaign to insist that Americans need to see their children as the property of the government.
I heard the statement by Melissa Harris Perry. We've recently uncovered some commonality with Adolf Hitler in the same quote, but here is the MSNBC host again.
We haven't had a very collective notion of these are our children. So part of it is we have to